Hi there, welcome to Thought Flow Glow Oracle, where I interpret the cards to provide insight into your life. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. Alrighty, if you're here, I feel like you're meant to be here, but take what resonates and discard the rest. And if you feel like this is your story or if this resonates with you, you can hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe for more readings. Alrighty, so who am I speaking to today? I feel like I am tapping into the energy of someone who has found the key to life, someone who has mastered themselves, but I'm also hearing mastered others as well. So I feel like I'm talking to someone who knows who they are, knows their power, and is in control of their emotions and has mastered something in life. With this with this renewal card here of this tree, it says embrace the opportunity for fresh beginnings. I feel like I'm speaking to someone who has found this new energy in themselves, this new life, this new tree of life you found. And you're still learning about you're still learning about yourself, you're still growing. But at this point in your life, you have mastered something. You have the key to something. Either that or that's the path that you're currently on. And this is what you're growing into. I'm seeing someone who is feeling good, essentially, feeling positive, knowing how to live life. Because we have this card here, laugh a big belly laugh. So you're definitely someone who has learned how to have fun. You're someone who has learned how to loosen up, to let go of things that you need to let go of. Or maybe that's what you're currently working on. And if so, this reading serves as confirmation that you're on the right path. Embrace a new idea. Stand barefoot on the earth. I feel like you have learned like a new perspective on life. Maybe you're new to this spiritual journey. Maybe tarot card readings are new to you. But I feel like with this card here, stand barefoot on the earth, it's saying that you're learning to connect to nature and to your intuitive side. There's something very organic about you and pure about you. It's like you're a bright, new, shiny toy. Like something is renewed. You're learning to laugh, big belly laughs. You're embracing the new. You're embracing new ideas. You may have had a perspective shift on something. And it just feels like everything is rolling downhill. Like everything is easier now. Everything is smoother, or it's going to become much more smoother than it was. We have here, make some noise. Watch your thoughts and gaze at the moon. Gaze at the moon. So again, I feel like you're connecting to your inner self, your intuitive self, your thoughts. You're starting to consciously watch your thoughts. You're staying connected to yourself, attuned to yourself, so that you're aware of what's going on and the effects of your thoughts. You're no longer reacting to life, you're responding to life. You're slowing down, you're paying attention, and you're responding instead of reacting. And at the same time, with this make some noise card, I feel like you're standing in your power. You're doing what feels good to you. You're learning to move how you want to move. And that's why you've mastered life. You've mastered the game of life. You know how to have fun. You know how to be yourself. You know how to be authentic. You know how to connect to your inner light. And with this gaze at the moon card, moon representing emotions, you know how to check in with your emotions and give them space and to not repress or suppress your emotions or push them down. You allow them to shine. You're learning to laugh at yourself, even the deepest, maybe even darkest emotions. You're learning that they're always going to pass. Maybe you're constantly telling yourself this too shall pass. And you're realizing that there's nothing that's too big of a deal, that it needs to weigh you down. You're lighter now. You're embracing this fresh new start. You're understanding your potential. This card here says, unlock your inner potential. You're learning what moves you on the deepest level. You're learning what brings you joy, what brings you passion. And you're learning to do that in the most authentic, genuine way. You're learning how to live your life. I feel like I'm speaking to someone who is now figuring it all out, knowing how to live your life. And if not yet, that's the path that you're on. That's where you're headed. It doesn't even matter how old you are. You could be young, you could feel like you're old. Doesn't matter. At any age, it's like you're figuring it out. And you've got this. You've got this. Let's see. I kind of feel drawn to the tarot. Let's get some tarot cards. Let's see, 1 second. Alrighty, let's see what messages want to come through with this deck. Let's go with this one as well. The Lovers, King of Pentacles, and Two of Cups. That is confirmation. We have the Lovers card here, King of Pentacles, and Two of Cups. You are on the path of self-love. You're learning to love yourself. You're learning to love yourself. And I feel like the world is starting to mirror that back to you. You're starting to see life in a new light, in a new way, from a different perspective. And life is mirroring you back. So like this card here, these two people are mirroring each other, and also this card here as well. It's like you're starting to experience abundance in life, or you will start to experience abundance in life. With this King of Pentacles card, again, that's confirmation that you have mastered something. You have found the key. You're mastering yourself. And as a result, you're mastering the material world as well, or you will master the material world. As a result of loving yourself, you will attract financial success, success in your career, success in your relationships. You'll even experience a healthier body, a more vibrant body. You'll feel like you have just more life. You'll feel like you can breathe easier. With this symbol here, there's something about your health that will be like released. There's maybe some kind of, it just feels like something will be healed. Something physical in your body is healed, or it is healing. It just feels good when I'm looking at this symbol here. It just feels good in terms of like any medical conditions. You're being celebrated. You're being celebrated for a job well done. And you can just lean back and enjoy your life now because you figured it all out. You know what you need. You've learned what you want in life, what you don't want in life. You've learned what makes you tick, what makes you excited, what makes you happy, what makes you relax. You've learned it. So now it's like you get to live by that playbook, by that rule book. You get to experience life how you want to experience it because you understand the rules now. You understand that life is a reflection of how you feel about yourself. And you're doing the best that you can do to feel good about yourself, no matter the situation. You're learning to laugh at things that need to be laughed at. You're no longer taking life too seriously to the point that maybe it was causing health issues. Maybe it was causing tension in your body or some sort of chronic something. And now you're releasing that because you're releasing the tension from your body. You're learning to live from the heart. You're learning to live from a happier, abundant mindset. So if you were drawn to this reading, it's just the universe confirming and validating your progress. So good job. Good job. So I'm going to end the reading there. If you felt like this was your story, you can hit the like button or comment down below and subscribe for more. Thank you so much for joining me today. I truly appreciate you, and I can't wait to see you again in the next one. So until then, take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.